Hello, everybody. It's Cole here. Hey, it is our very first live stream. So let me ask you a question. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, by the way, we have about a 10-second delay between when I'm talking and when you hear me. So I'd love it if everybody who is on, can you go ahead and in the comment section, go ahead and tell me if you're here, okay? So, hey, Bill, I see you there. Awesome. Amanda, hi, how are you? Love it. Hey, Dee Dee, what's going on, ladies? So nice to see everybody. Hi, Kathy, how are you? So good to see everybody. Oh, thank you. You can hear me, Amanda. Thanks so much. Thanks, Dee Dee. I appreciate it. Okay. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Hey, keep logging in, guys. Let's see who else is here. Awesome. Hey, Brian. It's so good to see you, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Jen. Nice to see you, too. Awesome. Keep logging in, guys. Want to hear what you got to say. Now, by the way, as you're letting us know you're there, I'm going to be keeping an eye out on our comments today just to see kind of what everybody's got to say. I'm going to try to keep going back and forth a little bit. Excuse me. So this is my very first live stream event. Wish us luck. I think we're going to be able to get through it. Okay, so yeah, a little crazy. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. So good to see everybody. This is fun. Okay. So we've got a really great meeting, I think, for you today. A lot of stuff to go through. So first of all, I really want to give a shout out to some people that are so much helping us in our market center. And you guys all know we've got kind of all these blue placards all over the place in the market center, and it's all about our growth. That's what I get. I start coughing as soon as we start going live. Sorry. Hang on a second, guys. Oh my goodness. Woo. Okay. Anyway, there's a couple people that I really want to thank right now for really helping us grow the market center. And there's one so far that I know. By the way, hi, Julie. I see you. First person I want to say thank you to is Miss Amanda Volan. Amanda, thank you so much for your referral this month. To help grow our market center. You are amazing. And so this for you. And then the next person I want to thank is Ms. Joanna Tiff. Joanna, thank you also for your referral this month. That's helping us grow our market center, and that is really fantastic. You know, the biggest thing is, guys, is when people help us grow, it's so cool. And I got to tell you, one of the coolest things and hugs back to you, Amanda, by the way. One of the coolest things that I love, so when people come into the market center and they're interviewing me or I'm doing a business consultation with them, and it's so cool because when I walk around the office, there's this energy and this excitement that they just don't have in their market centers for the most part. When you think about it, you know, most people don't even show up to their offices. We'll be actually sitting in my office with the door closed, and we can hear you guys either in the resource room or around your offices, or when I walk them over to the launch pad and the training space. So many people are there. So I just want to thank everybody for being such an amazing part of the energy that we have in our office. That makes a difference for people. And I think you guys probably realize it's really made a difference for you too in our business. So we change lives every day. Hi, Matt Koppel. I see you. Nice to see you. We change lives every day. And that is evident by what you guys are doing, by the great talent that we have, and all the really cool things that we do, not only at Keller Williams Mountains, but at Keller Williams as a whole. Okay, so is everybody logged in? I think I've got everybody. Carly, hi, I didn't see you there. How you doing, darling? Let's see, I saw Matt. Okay. Lots of fun people. Okay, so make sure if you've got comments as we're going through, make sure you can just go ahead and talk about those. Remember, we've got about a 10-second delay in between when I talk and when you say something. So I'm going to keep my eye out constantly for what's going on at our on the screen. Okay. This is really fun, although I miss all your faces sitting in front of me. Little crazy. And hey, Robin. Hi, honey. How are you? Hi, Tiffy. How are you doing? Good to see you guys. Hey, we're getting our full room here today. I love it. Okay. So what's coming up this week? Anybody know? All right. Tell me what's coming up this week. I'm going to wait for the answer. Who's got it? Oh, hello. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Okay. Who has got it? What's happening this week, guys? You can do it. Tell me, tell me. I know you can. Take some time. All right. Shall I just give you a hint? Yes, Amanda, you got it. You got it. It is family reunion. Family reunion time. Love, love, love it. So we have some extraordinary things coming up at family reunion. Guys, this is going to be so exciting. We are absolutely going to be changing the industry. Now, I don't know if you guys read a lot in the regular news or in technology news or in the news about what how we're kind of perceived in the industry right now. We are absolutely on the cutting edge, and both Gary Keller and Josh team have been recognized as the top innovators in our field. Now, here's the coolest thing. That is going to start revealing itself, even though we've had some hints and some peeks at what's been happening with our technology, but we're going to be rolling out tons of things at Family Reunion full bore. Oh my gosh, it is going to be so exciting what's going to be happening there. And I can't wait for you guys to really be able to see it all too. So my first question is, who is going to Family Reunion? Who is on the call right now? Let's see. I think I know Bill Allison's going. Who else is going to Family Reunion? Let's go ahead and chime in. I'm going to wait for your comments here, and I'm going to chat through just a little bit. And want to let you know that the Family Reunion is the biggest event that we have. There's probably going to be roughly, I don't know, probably 25,000 agents that are going to be at Family Reunion experiencing everything. Oh, awesome. So Bill, you're going. Kathy, you're going. I love that. So excited. Dee Dee's going. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, who else is going, guys? I love it. Now, I think there's probably about 24 of us going, 20, 21, 22, something like right in there. They're going to Family Reunion, and we're going to be able to experience everything live. So for you guys who haven't been to Family Reunion before, oh, great, Cindy, you're going, thank you. If you haven't been before, it's made up of large general sessions where we have all 20,000 crazy people in one room, and it's amazing. And that's where a lot of the big rollouts happen, or the big panels happen. And then it's broken down into smaller classes. Okay, we call these breakout sessions. And those are going to be where we get specific kind of learning. Okay. Here's a really cool thing, though. There's going to be a lot of you guys who aren't able to go to Family Reunion yet. And so I have the most exciting thing to tell you. We are going to be live streaming a lot of Family Reunion into the Market Center. Okay, so I want to show you guys, this is the KW Connect live stream schedule. And I want to show you how to get there. So first of all, before I show you how to get there, here's what's going to happen. During Family Reunion, these live streams are going to be happening, and we are going to live stream them into the training room every single day. So Goldie and Carly will be getting that all set up and live streamed for you guys. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. So for all of you guys who want to know where the live stream is, you can either watch it from home, or you can go ahead and watch it at the Market Center. So let me kind of show you where you get all that information. So this is a screenshot from KW Connect. And if you just go to kwconnect.com and you log in with your normal login information, you will be able to get to this page. You're going to go to the technology tab, which is right here. And as soon as you click on that, there's going to be two different selections on the left-hand side. And one of those selections is going to be KW Connect Live Schedule. Click on that, and that's when you're going to be seeing these amazing live streams happening. You'll know on Saturday and Sunday, I'm not sure if we're going to live stream in those days or not. I will let you know about that, whether Tiffany or Carly are going to be there. But mostly it's going to be some really, really great content, and it's going to be all the cool stuff that we are going to be rolling out during Family Reunion. And I think that's going to be so exciting for everybody. Okay. Now, here's my question for you guys. All of this stuff is going to be rolling out at Family Reunion. Do you think, you tell me if I'm right or wrong, would you agree that if all the stuff is as absolutely cool as we know it already is, because we've seen so many sneak peeks of it, when we roll it out full bore, will other companies want to copy us? They will, right? So for us, we need to make absolutely sure that we are dialed in to our technology before anybody else comes in and snatches it away, okay? One of the first things that we need to have happen is to make sure that every single one of your clients have your mobile app. Now, here's what I've been hearing everybody say, well, it's hard to show it to them, hard to get them on it because we don't have all the bells and whistles yet. Okay, so let me go at it this way. You have a lot of your clients, what mobile app do you think they use right now for their search? Okay, we'd probably think it's going to be either Redfin or it's going to be Zillow, right? Probably. Now, they've gotten really used to those apps. They like using those apps. They're comfortable with those apps. And as you guys know, people love to be in their comfort zones. I know I do. You know, you probably do. It's just human nature, right? And I love, see, Robin's got a great point here. She says Zillow has already been advertising that they have this new technology on TV. So if I'm already using a Zillow app, why would I want to move over? Okay. So let's now take this. Zillow starts copying us as soon as Family Reunion happens, and boom, if they're able to put in even a, quarter of what we're able to do, which we'll be able to do much more than Zillow. But why would people want to move over? Okay. So now it takes us being really great salespeople, because I'm a great salesperson, I know you are, is to get our app as is in their hands. Because the second that switches on, remember, our entire platform will go from client-facing all the way through our experience, all the way through ownership. Remember, that's called VSCCO, virtual search, contract to close, and then ownership. That's something that that Zillow can't do. Our job really becomes getting that app in the hands of our folks. Now, here's the cool thing. At Family Reunion, a lot of the collateral marketing material that you guys have been really asking for is going to be rolled out then too. So you're going to get that collateral to them, and you're going to be able to go ahead, get that to them and get that app, okay? And I think that is going to be really the best way to go as far as helping them understand that. Now, if you want to know how the best way to do that, go see Bill Allison, because Bill has really been able to have a lot of success getting his mobile app to everybody in his database. And I think probably what we'll do next team meeting, I hope this is okay with you, Bill, at the next team meeting, we'll have Bill really show you what he's been doing, or maybe I'll even have him do a video so we could get it out even before Family Reunion. What do you think, Bill? All right. let's do that. That'll be great. Okay. So one of the things then you really want to make sure you can get on now is going to be your command. Okay. So my question is, how many of you have gotten on command? Here is what command. This is our landing page. And this is all the fun stuff that is available now. So I want to find out from you guys, how many of you guys have actually gotten on this and started really, really getting into it and learning about it? Okay. For example, how many of you guys have your contacts already started inputting in there? That's going to be huge, huge, huge. By the way, thanks, Bill, for saying okay on that. I appreciate it. Then we've got our groups, lead accelerator, playing with those all the time. Now, I am absolutely committed, and your leadership team is absolutely committed, and our technology community chair, Brian Manellis, is absolutely committed to making sure that we have got classes live streamed into our market center, and then the ability to workshop all of those live streams absolutely every week so you guys can get a handle on this technology. I think the most important thing, and I know a lot of you guys have said the same thing, it's really vital that you guys are able to get in and workshop it as well as learn it. Okay, so we can watch a live stream. Coolest thing is actually we're going to be doing recorded streams rather than live streams, so we can stop, work it, rewind, do all those things so you guys can really learn it. My whole absolute goal would be every one of you guys has a really, really great handle on your technology through March. So by the end of March, you guys are rocking and rolling it. And I think that's a really good goal for us to have, is let's just get it down. Right now, though, all this week, it's not, oh my gosh, it is snowing like, oh wow, it is coming down hard at my house. So hopefully everybody's home and safe. But since it's snowing and it's a little bit crazy out there, you're at home. Hopefully you're doing your lead generation, but maybe you can't go on your appointments. So what should you be doing? How about learning command? That'd be so cool. Take some time and really get to know it. Okay. Now you can always get on under that technology tab I showed you. Get on, and there is training under that technology. You'll see where just the training is, and you'll be able to take a lot of those classes already. You don't have to wait for us. It's kind of cool when you do it at the Market Center because everybody helps everybody else out. That's always one of the best ways to get it done. You don't have to wait, though. If you're not going on appointments this week because of the snow, jump in. Keep your business moving forward by making sure you're learning all the wonderful things about that. So Robin has a question. She says, can you give us the website link to command, as I do not see it on my KW? Sure, I sure can. It is agent.kw.com, agent, agent.kw.com. And hey, I love this comment from Brian. KWMTS goal is 100% adoption of command. Mr. Brian Manellis, you are a leader on that. Absolutely, is 100% adoption. And that 100% adoption, we want well before the end of March. That means everybody's in there and you are being active. You're getting your clients all uploaded into your contacts database. So we're really starting to use command the way it's meant to be. Okay, so I'm so excited about Family Reunion. How many of you guys are just so excited about Family Reunion? I know I am. Now, we have live streams going on all the time. So the first live streams that we have coming up in March, we've got 2, and these are our latest in labs. So the latest in labs is where we have updates that are always happening in our KW technology. Okay, these happen every couple of weeks. The next one's going to be March 8th. So this will be after Family Reunion. And then the one after that, of course, is March 22nd. We will always have these inside the Market Center. So you guys will be able to take part in those. And of course, we'll have all sorts of other live streaming happening, really starting into the the end of the first quarter into the second quarter, and all the live stream classes are going to be coming up too. So very, very, very excited about all of those things. Now, also, if you have not attended a Labs Unleashed yet, we do have our schedule for that starting in March. So we've got one on March 13th. That's with our own Josh Clark. Yay, Josh. Thank you so much. As well as we have one on Thursday the 28th with Jessica Ward. These guys do a fantastic job. We will be having some in our market center. We just don't have those on the calendar just yet. So hang loose with us. So we'll make sure we've got that. So I have a question for you. How many of you guys have already been to a Labs Roadshow? Now, I know Robin's been on one. I know Bill, you've been on one. Brian, of course, you've been on it. Amanda, you've been on it. Dee Dee, I think you've been to a road show, so let me know. But let's see in the comment section. Let's see who's been to a road show. Okay, Amanda, yes, you have been on one. I love that. Thank you so much. I think probably all of you guys, we were at roughly 80% of all of our folks to be at a road show. I think it was like 79, something like that at the road show. But yeah, Jennifer, awesome. Bill, awesome. Stacy, Matt, thank you. So all of you guys. Tiffany, yes, thank you for being on the road show. So if there's somebody that you know that hasn't, guess what? They've got to get on board or they're going to be left behind. I mean, this train is on the track and it is going down already. So we need to make sure that we're on there. So these are going to be the road shows that we have coming up. And like I said, we are going to have our own road shows in our own office coming up. Hey, by the way, thank you, Teresa. I know you guys really need to get there. So like I said, Wednesday the 13th or the Thursday the 28th, make sure you guys get there. Your mind is going to be blown. It's so cool. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So let's move on just a little bit. We have some fun things happening. So here is our calendar for this month. Now, one thing that you guys will notice is that today, obviously, we are doing our business meeting online. So what we're not able to do is have our awards and potluck. So, and of course, since next Monday is going to be our family reunion, we're going to move our potluck down to the 25th. Okay, so make sure that when we do potluck 25th after we get back from family reunion, yes, that will be good times. Another thing to let you know about, so for those of you who are still in town, while we're at family reunion next Monday, we are closed for the holiday. So you can obviously still come into the office, but we will be closed for the holiday. So don't worry, we just won't have our staff there. We may just have some staff there, so we'll let you know about that because since we've had some closings so far, we may go ahead and have some folks there just to let you know. Okay. Can we do a theme for the potluck? Just wondering. I love that idea. Okay, so Amanda, what kind of theme? Give me an example of what kind of theme you'd like to have for the potluck. And while I'm waiting for this to catch up to you, I'm going to take a sip of my soda. So are you thinking of food? Are you thinking of food kind of theme? Are you thinking some other kind of theme? What are you thinking? Oh, like a taco bar. Okay, that would be so much fun. I love that. Okay. So, Carly, I saw you chimed in. What do you think? Could we do a taco bar or she's saying a baked potato bar? That could be fun. What does everybody else think? Do you want to do some type of theme? Come in. Let's see what you guys have to say. Love to see it. Or we could do like a, oh gosh, it could be any kind of theme whatsoever. I like it. What do you think? Huh. Potato bar, taco bar. There's a bar theme here, I'm sensing. Don't know, but that's it. Okay, so while we are deciding on that, I want to move over to something that we are starting on the 25th. And this is going to be all about our Massive Action Monday. And so this will start like it always has with our growth accountability groups. By the way, hang on 2 seconds. For our bar, we've got several ideas here. So we've got the taco bar is awesome. Keto friendly bar. I'm with you, Robin. Maybe we can do something like that. Absolutely. Mexican theme. I'm almost thinking, yeah, maybe it's a taco-ish kind of a theme. What do you think, Carly? You think we can make that happen? Okay, let's try that. All right, so now I'm going to go back, and this is our Massive Action Monday. So a lot of you guys remember when we used to do Take Territory Tuesday. Well, now, because our team meeting is on Mondays, we're going to make it Massive Action Monday. You're going to notice it's going to start out 7:30 in the morning with our normal growth accountability group right here. It's everybody who normally meets in that growth accountability group. Then we have script practice. Now, I am going to really challenge every one of you guys to come to script practice. It's one of the best ways that you can learn how to get it out of your mouth, objection handling, what are different new ways to say something when you're talking to your clients so you can be more influential and really be a much better representative for them. So every single day we have that from 8:30 until 9 o'clock. Now, the next thing that'll happen on Mondays only, we're going to have our Career Growth Initiative streams. That's normally live streamed into the office, but it butts up right against our team meeting. So we're going to start these streams at 10:30. Now, here's the thing to remember on that. Lead gen time is normally from 9 to 11, okay? Now, if we start the Career Growth Initiative calls at 10:30, that means we got a half an hour of lead gen time that is getting cut out. Hey, remember, when you erase, you must replace. Okay. Therefore, you're going to want to make sure that when you come to the live streams and the CGI call live streams, you're going to make sure that you're going to replace and get some more lead gen time in that day. Okay. I know I'm going to do that. So you guys are going to do that as well. And then, of course, we have our business meeting, and that's going to be at noon. And then we're going to have our Forms Mastery right after that. So really massive action Monday. So much fun for all of us to really affect some things. Okay, got it? All right. So let's move on to something else. This is our big topic for the day. Now, I think let's talk numbers today. Now, a thing I love about starting to talk numbers on a live stream is that if you miss something, you can actually go back to the video later and check it all out. So very exciting. Okay, so I'm going to put some numbers on the screen. Now, by the way, if you came to our Achievers Mastermind on Thursday, don't pipe in on this. Okay, so here's my question for everybody. I'm going to put these numbers on the board, and you got to tell me what they are. First one is, let me get over to it here. First one is going to be 1345. Second one is going to be 1845. And the third one is going to be 545. Okay, so what do you think those numbers stand for? I'm going to give you a second to think through it and figure that out. Let's see what's happening. All right, I'm going to let this live stream catch up with you guys. Go from there. All right, who's got an idea? What are these numbers? Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. There you go. December 2018, January 2019, and February 2019. And Bill, you don't get to answer yet either. But you did, so I'll go ahead and take it. This is our listings, okay? Now, the 45 is our goal. We have a monthly goal for our listings taken. By the way, this is for the entire office. So we take all the numbers and we set a goal for the entire office of what that should be. So our office listings per month for every month, it's going to be 45 listings taken for the month. Okay. Now you're going to notice here that for December, we took 13 of our 45. Okay. Now that is going to be 29% of goal. Okay. In January, we took 18 of 45, and that was 39% of goal. And now as of, and I'm going to say Friday because I haven't seen the numbers yet, but as of Friday, the end of Friday, we were at 5 of 45 for 11% of goal. And today is the 11th. Okay, so here's my question for you guys. If you got a 29% in school, what grade would that be? Okay, 29% in school, what grade would that be? Okay, now I don't like to use the word F for failure, but maybe it is, we ask the question, okay, what's going on? When we see these kind of numbers, one of the most important things we need to do is get in curiosity. What's happening? Okay, now the neat thing is that we can get emotional about things, okay? And we can go, oh my gosh, the sky's falling, and that isn't helping us. So what we need to be is curious. We're going to get in real curiosity about what's happening with our numbers. Make sense? Okay, so I want to take you and see something here. And Robin's saying, I suspect next week will be more promising. I have to agree, the snow is really going to be affecting a lot of things, but it didn't affect our December or our January. And that's what I really want to take a look at. So as we see, these are our numbers. So I want to take you over to something that's different. Now, this is our Market Center multi-year trends. As agents, each of you gets a report like this for your business. And it has all of your language of real estate numbers. So your closed units volume, your listings taken volume, listings closed, volume, and your contracts written and contracts written volume. Okay. What I want to show you is as all of our office completely puts together, this is kind of what our numbers look like. And I specifically want you to look at this bottom section here where it says listings taken. Okay, so you will have one just like this for your business, but this is for everybody put together. I'm going to blow this up for you just a little bit. So if you're going to notice, kind of as we go through the year, you can see what we were doing. And then all of a sudden, look what happened in December. That is really interesting, right? We were well above 30s. We only dipped on February to 21, but we were over the 30s the entire year. And then December happened. Now, here's the interesting thing. Let's go into January and look at what January is too. Now, if you look at January, right, if you look at the January before that, we had 30 listings in 2018 when we had about 2/3 of the size of what we're at now. And we had 20, sorry about that. Whoop. We had 18 for this last year. So what do we think about that? What do you think happened, guys? And I'm actually going to see what you guys have to say because I think that's really interesting when we think about it. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds here. And was it because the whole market shifted like that? I would be curious about that. Was it because something happened in our neck of the woods? What do you think happened? I think that's fascinating. I'll let you guys answer through. Who's got an idea? So Bill says, everything we do is 90 days out. So what was going on in September and October? Great point, Bill. That's awesome. And then Robin says, I think we need to reprogram our customers as the market peaked last year in March. Now is the time to put your home on the market. Great point there. Absolutely. Now let's take a look at something really, really, really cool. Okay. I'm actually going to break our 2018 down just a little bit. I'm going to break it into quarters. Okay. You're going to notice here we have our January, February, March. We have our April, May, June. We have our July, August, September, and we have October, November, December. So let's take a look, because I think Bill makes a great point and Robin makes a great point about kind of seasonality. So let's take a look at Q1 here. So Q1, altogether in 2018 for Q1, we did 65 total listings taken. Okay, now if you take our 45 and we multiply that times 3, that number is 135. Okay, so as you see, 65 last year, we had won 135 this year. As you can tell, we're already going to be behind in that January. Got it? Let's take a look at what we were in the second quarter. Ooh, look at that, 135, right on the mark for what the goal is. Got it? Now, look, and last year's goal was a little bit less than this, guys. It was 33 last year, so we'll give it a little bit of a break. Having said that, we were still behind a few months, but perhaps we caught up that first one. Let's take a look at what we were doing on the the third quarter. And we're at 116, and then on the fourth quarter, we were 75. Obviously, we can see that we are going to be highest right here, okay, and then second highest is going to be right here, right? So we do have some seasonality. Let's talk about this though for a second. Okay, we already know that seasonality is going to be there. We already know that we're going to have seasonal changes in our market. Okay, so Bill makes a great point. What were we doing in September, October to have such an effect 3 months later? Because all of us know right now, what's the date today? Well, it is not February 11th, it's March, April, May 11th. This is when this is going to show up. By the way, if our business is really ticking down because of the snow, do you think that's going to affect our May numbers? It is very possible. So that means we've got to hit it like crazy. We get to hit it like crazy because we have the ability to affect what happens in our numbers. We can write our own story here, guys, because if we take a look at it, and I'm going to take us back there for just a second. If we take a look at this and we already know that our winter is going to be affected, what are we doing right now to ensure that we really are affecting our business? And I love here what Lene is saying. And thank you so much, Lene, for saying this. You're saying we need to change our mindset around working with sellers so we can change our conversations with sellers. I love what she says. And Lene, can you elaborate? I love that, Dee Dee. Thank you for that. And then Robin is saying it's very common for people to not want to be bothered by having their home on the market through the holidays. Yeah, but homes still do sell on in the holidays. I think you're right. So I'm going to go back to what Lene was saying. And here's where we start mindset. Now, here's one thing I know about you guys. You are competitive. And what you focus on expands. Yes, you're right. So you have probably seen these around the market center. They're all over by your doors. They're there. Guess what that is? That's going to be our goal plus what's happened so far. By the way, got to give a big shout out to Miss Amanda Volan. Once again, she's all over the place today because she was the first one to put a tick mark on this month's listings taken. As you can see, though, it's the 11th and we are at 5. Okay. Now, I think you guys need to put your little competitive hats on here and go, who's going to put those numbers on the board for the entire office? Okay. I want to show you something I think is going to give you guys some real interesting kind of understanding about why our numbers are so important. By the way, Lene says, as Robin said, market sweet spot is in March to May. MLS peak was June closings, May pendings. Show them data. I love exactly what Lene just said. So I want to show you guys something. This is our outpacing the market. Okay, so take a look at some things. We are just rocking it right now in our closed units. The market is down 8.6. We're up 45.2%. I think that is rock star. Next one, closed sales volume. The market is up 2%. We're up 27%. Okay, do you think that the market is catching up with that? Okay, do you think prices are look at the spread here. Do you think prices are kind of leveling out? Here's where it gets interesting. Actually, I'm going to drop to the bottom here for a second. Contracts written down 3.3% in the market. We're up 55%. We're outpacing the market 58%. Contracts written volume, market is up 5%, 66%. We're outpacing it by 60.3. Go up here though, guys, to listings taken. Listings taken, the market is up 4.2. We're down 40%. Whoa. That is the first time, guys, that we have been down like this in our history so far. Okay. I think that's a fascinating number. Okay. And I wonder where our focus has been, where our mindset has been. Okay, let's go ahead and then look at our listings taken volume. Again, we are down by 48.2%. So I think that really kind of tells us, okay, something's happening in our market, in our office. I think that's a great conversation for us to have and start really looking at. So what we'll really be doing is working with our finance community and especially our education community. So with Dee Dee as well as with Lene, we're going to be putting together and getting our ALC in on how they can help us really get a grasp on what we need to do in order to make sure you guys are way up there in your listings. Because listings, guys, remember, listings are our windshield number. Listings tell us what's happening in the future. Closed units, listings sold, all of those are rear view mirrors. They've already happened. One number that we always want to make sure that we have a total pulse on is going to be our listings taken. Always about that. So you're going to hear us talk a lot in our growth group. We're going to talk a lot about, and then Bill's coaching session. We're going to be nonstop focused for the next 2 months on listings. Okay. So my question to you is, how is your listing presentation? Are you feeling good about it? How are your scripts? How is your lead generation for listings happening? It's time that all of us in the entire market center take a really good look at, okay, what are we doing? What's happening in our own business that is contributing to where we are setting ourselves up in 3 months from now? Remember, everything you do is totally focused on the future, and it should be on the future. So Lene just had a comment. She said, Cole, everyone in the office should be carrying around a 2018 Northwest MLS year-to-date MLS summary report and a 10-year Allen Pope. You are so right on that. Matter of fact, what we'll do, Lene, we'll get that out to everybody because I think it's fascinating. One thing I love, by the way, about Lene being our education community chairperson, she so understands the data and the numbers. And I think she's going to really help the entire office bring a good focus onto that. I know that's definitely what Dee Dee is. And your entire ALC is really working on that. And you guys' input is so, so important on that. Understanding that data, understanding what you need, filtering that back through the ALC, and being parts of that. So focus on sellers, focus on listings, and taking a real good hard look and inventory as far as, what grade would you give yourself as far as taking listings? And by the way, wherever it is, it's okay. Stay in curiosity, not in judgment, because when we go to judgment, we put all sorts of crazy weight on ourselves, and then we can't get to what we need to do, which is really learn. And I think all of you guys would really, really benefit yourselves by staying in curiosity and saying, okay, what can I do? What you don't want is the big, bad, horrible, heavy sheets going over your head and not being able to get out of bed and just keep crushing your business. This is all about staying in activity, staying in curiosity, and making sure that you are absolutely spot on with telling your story in the future. The activities that you do right now, the listings taken, the contracts written, the things that you are doing right now is going to affect what you have coming up. Okay, you get to write your own story right now. So just as Bill said that September and October, you know that that's going to affect your winter time. Right now, everything we're doing is going to be affecting our May, June, July. And because of the snow, here's my question for you. Are you script practicing every day? Are you lead genning every single day for at least 2 hours? Every day, guys. Okay? Are you doing that? Okay? Are you spending your time really focused on your 20% and what makes the magic happen? Because that is what's going to happen to your wallet. We can all get completely turned around by all the snow and what's happening and get out of activity, or we can dig in, because here's the thing, guys, everybody's home right now. Everybody is home. You can lead generate right now. Now, Lenee's got another comment. She says, can the top listing agents in the office lead a week of script practice around listing conversations and handling objections? Love that idea. Absolutely. I think we can go. We got Robin on here right now. Robin, let's ask you. I bet you'll do that. As well as we can look at our top 5 agents and see if they'll be willing to come in and do script practice. I love that. I love that. So tell you what, Lenee, I will ask. How does that sound? We'll see if we can get that taken care of, or maybe even somebody in your community would like to take that on and see if we can get that going. So whatever works the best, that would be fantastic. Brian also, he had another great point. He says, look at your pipeline. That is your story. He is so right. Your pipeline tells everything. So here's what we know. When we lead gen, okay, well, actually, let's start off before that. When we do script practice, and then when we role play, okay, script practice, role play, then we lead gen for 2 hours, that is going to affect our pipeline. I think all you guys would agree with that. That pipeline is your money. The pipeline is your money. Now, here's really cool. Next time we meet, we're going to be going over a way that you can absolutely predict and then totally master out exactly what your year should look like using something that's very similar to our CAT management tool. It'll be your listing management tool. So we're going to look at that Monday after next. Okay. How'd I do? Did I do okay today, guys? This was so crazy. I can't believe I did a team meeting live stream without seeing your faces here. I really want to thank every single one of you guys who participated. I want to thank of every one of you guys for being just so awesome and just being so part of what we do here at Mountains to Sound. We'll just keep doing this when we have down days, when we can't be in the office together. We're going to do this. Also, we will start content live streaming things together as an organization. So we can do this. We can put some things together, whatever the case may be. By the way, Dee Dee just had a comment. Our finance community will be going over our 135 and 411. All are welcome to conference in. Let's target our listings, guys. We have a plan. We have to plan. We are going over plans at 11:30 on Wednesday. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for that, Dee Dee. That's fantastic. Okay. So, thank you, Tiffany. It's so great. Thank you for doing this. You bet. That was great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. So stay in activity. Don't let the snow, don't get snow fever. Keep in activity. Keep doing what you need to do. Even though it's snowing outside, you've got business that you can keep doing when all the other agents aren't. Okay. Stay well, stay safe, stay warm, and stay busy. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Have an extraordinary rest of your week. Bye. All right. Awesome. And let's go back here. And we will go ahead and